So my
Great. Thank
question
you.
is about the gambling tax from the big beautiful law. I don't gamble, but I have family and friends that are disgruntled about the revisions, which I think it
Hmm.
says it removes the ability for gamblers to deduct 100% of their losses from their winnings from their income tax. And I think it's now 90%. I'm not. So what are your thoughts on this? And I don't know what to respond to them about it. And they got
Yeah.
more
So
pissed with Trump
basically
because of
this.
that.
Yeah, here's a good summation. So over the course of a year, okay, so a couple things. So basically, it is a whether or not you can write off your gambling losses as a loss and as a deduction. And so let me read the summation. Quote, over the course of that year, they also win. They cash out a total of $1 million, he explained. This is from an article. Now that's break even. They didn't actually make any money there. And in previous years, before this tax provision change, they wouldn't own any net income. However, with this change, instead of being able to deduct the millions of dollars they spent on buying into poker tournaments, they're only allowed to deduct $900,000. So for normal people, itemized gambling deductions will be less than the standard deduction. I know a lot of people in my audience that are livid about this, and so I hear you. My view is a little bit more moderate. I think, honestly, and I'm going to get some hate for this, that we need to have a reckoning that compulsive gambling is really bad for society and a lot of people are losing a ton of money doing it, and that we should not overly subsidize bad activity. Now, I know there's some
I
people that make a
agree.
living on it. I know people can do it. Do you know what I'm saying, like, Katrina? And so I don't want to
Yeah.
punish gamblers if they do it professionally and prudently. But also, frankly, a lot of people are not making a living gambling. And so it's one of the biggest losers here is then sports gambling. So look, I don't want to hurt people that have built businesses. And if you are overly worried about this, you probably have some form of a problem. A lot of young men are addicted to gambling. And look, I don't want to overly preach at them or be overly condescending or judgmental. But I will say this, that the spirit of what this is trying to do is it's trying to like close basically a loophole that
Hmm.
allows a practice of a activity that we should not glorify.
For full shows, live and on demand, it's Salem News Channel.